Now, to my viewers today, why do you think William Ruto will go home? What is this aspect that will take William Ruto home that is driving Kenyans crazy about William Ruto's leadership? On this video here today, I'm going to look at on some of the issues that are going to take William Ruto home come 2027 if everything goes as expected by Kenyans. Under room temperature, no stealing of votes, nothing. Then there are a few things that I've listed here that are going to take William Ruto home. But before I take you through, kindly if this is the first time you're watching our videos, please make sure that you subscribe, like and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. The first one on the list, actually I was in Nakuru. I got an opportunity to ask a few people on what do you think will take William Ruto home. I've been in cars, various vehicles, discussing with the people. What do you think, guys, will take William Ruto home? And people have been giving me various opinions. One of them that was on top of the list, it is the issue to do with the death of the Gen Zs on 25th June 2024. Particularly the Mount Kenya people are saying they killed our children. Death can never be replaced by any other thing because it's the most painful thing in this country, in the world. So as we speak right now, people remember very well that the Gen Zs came out calling for changes in the government, I mean in the type of governance that people are experiencing. And William Ruto's police decided to take their lives through serious shots that were made on their heads. Some of them directly shot even while sitting in the parliament buildings, others shot from the back, others kidnapped and found dead. These deaths that occurred in this country drove most Kenyans crazy. Despite most people are not asked questions about it, their opinion, but people remember that youths were killed who are fighting for better governance in this country. Ruto allowed it to happen, and as a result, even he called those youths criminals. People will never forget that. Others are connecting to 2007 and 08, where he said that he was also quiet about these things were happening in the country. He has again now allowed the same thing to happen under his watch. That is the killing of youths in the parliament buildings. That is a very wrong thing that happened. And personally, according to my analysis, people are feeling strongly that this will take William Ruto home come 2027. When people remember the deaths, they say that no, if our youths are going to be killed this way for calling for them for better governance, then therefore that means William Ruto does not want criticism. And it is it's very wrong for parents to lose lives. We cannot also forget that some of these people are killed. If you see the list, people have been killed across the country, were from all over the country, which means it unites the entire country. We have Luos who are killed, Kisses who are killed, Kikuyus who are killed, Kambas who are killed, people from the coast who are killed. So it unites. It's a common thing that people died from our region. That is the first one. The second one, according to me, is the professionals' dissatisfaction in the country. As we speak right now, the class that is employed of about 1 million people who are employed, the civil servants, plus those who are employed on also on a private basis, they are all complaining about William Ruto's taxation and the way of leadership. People are feeling that they are more suffering right now than it has ever happened in this government. If you look at closely, during Uhuru Kenyatta, fine taxation was there, but it was not this high. Complaints were not the way they are right now. Money was there at least in circulation. During Kibaki's time, it was better. So people are feeling that under William Ruto, they have suffered enough. They have really suffered. If you check closely, it's when William Ruto introduced housing levy, which takes a lot of money from Kenyans. 1.5% from both the workers and of course the employees. I mean the employers and employees. That is a very sad thing that is happening in this country. So generally, as we speak, the employees of this country are hurt. Now, if you look at around, at least every week or every month, we're having strikes from a certain professional group. Right now, as we speak, the lecturers are in the streets, around the streets, demonstrating for their agreement that was not honored by the government. As we speak, the doctors have also threatened if they're not taken care of by the end of the month, they're also going to get to the streets. Recently, we had teachers. Now, as we move on, we're having various professional groups coming on board and striking. This is the first time even we had civil servants, public servants actually coming out and speaking that they were on strike at some point. So therefore, it is in a nutshell that the professional groups of this country are done with William Ruto. That's a huge cohort that William Ruto has missed in this country. Another thing that has made William Ruto go home is the cost of living. As you speak right now, every commodity is high. He gives a subsidy on this side, increases taxes on the other side. So things remain constant. And these professional groups all understand that if this is the case, then probably you're heading to the wrong direction. So this high cost of living that has charged even more, actually it has charged from some of the highest paid employees to the lowest paid, for the lowest earning, even including those who skuma wheelbarrow within the villages. Those people are also hurt. So everyone is complaining with, in fact, they say in Kisi with in some other regions, life tech. In some other regions, they have given various descriptions of a high cost of living in this country. But in general, I'm saying that the entire country is touched with the kind of high cost of living that William Ruto has allowed it to blossom under his watch. Another thing I want to say that is affecting William Ruto, it is poor development. As we speak right now, Uhuru, despite he borrowed huge borrowing and there was corruption cases in the country, he allowed development projects to occur in this place, in this country. We had roads being constructed right, left, and center, and that one was development that Kenyans were seeing by their naked eyes. As we speak right now, point out 3 projects William Ruto has done, and they have been successfully been done without any court battle, even they have been completely, because they have been finished and William Ruto launched, not even a single one. So those are some of the things that they question. You take high taxes from us, but these taxes are not doing anything in return. So we ask ourselves, where does the money go? So that is one of the most serious things that's going to take William Ruto home come 2027. Another thing that's going to take William Ruto home, of course, is corruption, both in Nairobi as this capital city of this country, because Nairobi dictates a lot, and also the corruption that people are talking about in this country. Corruption is experienced around William Ruto's confidence, and that is very serious. People are feeling that William Ruto's people are stealing now and then, and that makes it difficult for this country to trust him. So as we speak right now, it's very sad that we're having people who are complaining about William Ruto's corruption, because people expected when he gets there, he'll fight. Being branded to be a thief, people might be able to send a thief to catch a thief. So people feel like he's going to handle, but instead, he has allowed it to happen. As I speak right now, Kenyans are complaining of corruption right, left, and center. I don't want to forget, but I also want to mention the abductions in this country. Abduction is a new thing that came out since we had Moi's era. Now it was introduced by William Ruto. You speak against the government, you get abducted by police who are in civilian, and people don't know where you are until Kenyans cry out. And William Ruto sees it happen on social media, but he does not care about it. So these kind of abductions that have been happening in the country have also resulted to some of these people saying no to William Ruto come 2027, that's why he's going to go home. Also, we have the issue to do with the health. As we speak right now, health is not fixed. People are complaining right, left, and center that health is now expensive. People are not getting the services they need to have, even critical services like dialysis. Some of these things have made people in the villages cry, and those tears are going to be seen well in 2027. So people are eagerly waiting for 2027 to vote William Ruto out. And that is education. Youths and the parents are affected by the education, by the reforms that are happening in the education sector. It has become expensive, and the funding model has become very poor. So as a result, people have settled down to say that William Ruto has to go home come 2027 because some of these things that are happening in this country. Lastly, it is the greed for term limit extension. He wants this term limit to be extended because you can see Senator Cherargei bringing this kind of a motion, and it's not just easy as that. That bill is serious and is coming directly from William Ruto. Despite that Kenyans have not given their opinion well about it, the fact remains that it has come from a close ally of William Ruto. Therefore, we speak strongly that people are saying that William Ruto is greed for power, and that is not a good sign of a good leader. I don't know what is your take, but kindly let me see in the comment section what is going to take William Ruto home. My name is Abel Mukwa. See you next time. For more videos, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give the channel. See you next time for more videos.